This is the real Tom Rose, and we're trying to solve a question here that has dual functions. When you're solving a function, it helps to remember that every function, I'll take one right here, let's say g of x, has two components. There's an input, and the input gets plugged in to whatever is in, actually let's draw this the following way. I'll write out all of g of x. The input gets plugged in to whatever is identified inside the parentheses. So this symbol g of x is telling us put your input in wherever there's an x. So the input is going to go in for this x. Now the output will be whatever all of this evaluates to. So when it comes to functions on the SAT, the best advice I can give is know that and then follow directions and trust that the answer will come out the other side. So we've been given the following function for g. G of x equals f of x plus 7. And we've been asked to find g of 30. Well, let's try plugging 30 in for the x in g and see what we get out the other side. So g of 30 will be equal to f of 30, and I'm just plugging 30 in everywhere there's an x. But now we suddenly need to plug in f of 30. Well, here's what we were given for f of x. F of x is equal to 5x. So if I take the 30 and I plug it in here for x, what I end up with is f of 30 equals 5 times 30, which is equal to 150. So f of 30 equals 150. And now we can plug that back in where we have it in our equation with g. So g of 30 then becomes 150 plus 7, which is equal to 157. And that will be your answer since we have a match between what we calculated and what we've been asked to find. So plug in 157.